Greetings everyone, greetings and welcome. Slayheim here, and today I want to talk about time. Time that you wish you had is the key. Someone told me this once regarding video games. We were having a discussion on Twitch, and it really resonated with me, and I never really forgot this. So, the question was how games have changed a lot. Games aren't like what I remember it. Games aren't as good today as they were back then. The memories that I have associated with games, enjoying every little detail, whereas now, everything feels like it's in a rush. Everything feels fake, inauthentic, and to some extent that's true. But when we were having the discussion, they said it's not so much that the games have changed, it's you have changed. And you don't really, what you regret the most, or not necessarily regret, but what you wish is that instead of like this magical golden time that has passed, that's not what it's about. What it's about is it's time that you wish you had. So back in the day, I used to play, 15, 16 hours a day. I had no job. I had no responsibilities. I was living with my parents. So I had plenty of free time and not really like a purpose in life or direction in life necessarily. So my purpose was maxing out my character, being the best that I can be. I mean, and of course, I love that too. Now, everybody wants that, but the point is, as you get older, you have more responsibilities. You change in life. You change. The dragon said in Chrono Cross, will you change the world, or will the world change you? So that was just my thought for today. It's not so much that the games have changed. In fact, I think it's a great time to be gaming. There's so many great games out there that I wish I could play. It's just I simply don't have the time and energy, which is another thing. The time is not so much my fault, the energy is. It's about finding that balance. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. Just a short, quick video. And I wanted to highlight this because it was something I was thinking about lately. And maybe that's the natural order of things. Maybe you naturally grow out of these things. And to some extent, I will say, I do mess around with like little simple phone games sometimes. So I'm playing like AFK Journey, a little bit of Clash Royale, a little bit of Pokemon Go. Just stuff that I can access quickly on the fly, instead of actually sitting down at my gaming computer, And that's another thing. So sometimes I will play a game. Distractions to focus is another thing. Our attention is so fragmented these days. But I will sit down to play a game on my computer, and then I'll have another window open, and I'll be watching YouTube, I'll be watching a show, a question will come into my mind, and I'll Google something. I feel like I get very easily distracted these days. You just simply don't have that old laser focus of like, you just sit at like a single monitor computer with a singular purpose, or console for that matter. But that's briefly what I wanted to highlight, is just think of it this way. It's not so much that the games have changed, which to some extent they have, but think about how much you have changed as a person. And think about your time now versus your time back then. It's time that you wish you had. Have a great day.